All right, next on the 7, those strong storms that moved through the area overnight, keeping the Knoxville Fire Department pretty busy. Crews responded to severe damage at 2 homes after some trees came down on top of them. Now, the first home affected is on Towanda Trail in West Knoxville. Cleanup began this morning after a massive tree crashed through every level of the home, requiring a crane to remove it. Part of the home's side, as you saw, was torn away in the process. The second home is on John May Drive in northwest Knoxville. Now, Kayla Vasey says she rushed home from Alcoa after getting a call while at work. A tree fell through the roof, sending parts of the ceiling into the kitchen. She says her daughter, Ashley, was pulled to safety by her boyfriend during that time.
Down the road, so she let us go crash there for a little bit. We got all my dogs and animals and went over there, and definitely felt the feelings when I got there. I cried for a long time, just trying to think about what was going to happen and how we were going to get where we needed to be after this, and especially a week before Christmas.
Vasey says she is extremely grateful that everyone came out okay. Well, Zoo Knoxville experiencing some damage as well. Smoky Night Lights Boardwalk, take a look, has put its new launched light show on pause. The boardwalk will remain closed until further notice while the damage is fully assessed and those repairs are made and evaluated. Well, our Big 7 list continues for you now. We are learning of a deadly early morning home fire. It happened along Rains Road. This is in Cocke County. Sheriff's office says fire crews got the flames under control quickly and that the victim's body was recovered at the scene. Now, the body has been sent to the Knoxville Regional Forensic Center. The cause of that fire, by the way, remains under investigation tonight. Next up for you, the TVA Board of Directors have now reached a quorum following the Senate's confirmation of 4 new members last night. You know, back in July, President Trump nominated the 4 to the board. Those board members are Mitch Graves and Jeff Haygood of Tennessee, Randall Jones of Alabama, and Arthur Graham of Florida. President Trump also nominated Lee Beeman of Tennessee, but he is yet to be confirmed. The board lost its quorum in April when the president fired board chair Joe Rich. Now, TVA bylaws require the board to have 5 members to meet its quorum requirements. Knoxville man has been convicted of sexual battery involving a 4-year-old. Yesterday, the DA's office announced that 48-year-old Jarrett Simoneau was convicted of aggravated sexual battery, facing up to 36 years in prison. We'll get that right video for you here in a moment, without the possibility of parole. Now, prosecutors say Simoneau began molesting the victim when the victim was just 4 years of age, and the abuse continued for several years until the victim disclosed the abuse to their parents in 2021. Simoneau's sentencing, by the way, is set now for February 17th of next year. A UT professor suspended for comments regarding the death of Charlie Kirk will not be allowed to return to the classroom during her appeal of her termination. Assistant Professor Tamar Sherinian has since appealed this decision. Sherinian has been on administrative leave, and the university has been working to fire her. Now, Chancellor Dondi Plowman says she believes Sherinian appeared to endorse campus violence. Sherinian asked the court for a temporary restraining order that would have allowed her to return to the classroom as her case against the university moves forward in this lawsuit. Sherinian argues her First Amendment rights were violated when UT suspended her for what she thought, well, she was writing privately on Facebook as a private citizen and did not mention UT. UT says Sherinian should have expected backlash to her writing. Sherinian has since, though, apologized for her comments. Next on the 7, Fentress County Sheriff Michael Reagan officially submitting his resignation. That resignation was made a month after he was indicted and arrested on the charge of tampering with government records. Now, Chief Deputy Hunter Fowler made the announcement via the Sheriff's Office Facebook this morning. Fowler adding that he has assumed operation leadership at the office since the resignation. On November 20th, Reagan was arrested after a grand jury indicted him on 1 count of tampering with government records. Reagan has been under investigation by the Tennessee Bureau of Investigation since April. Salvation Army is collecting money for its annual Red Kettle campaign, which can account for as much as half of their budget for the next calendar year. Salvation Army says it is currently $25,000 short of reaching its fundraising goal. Now, this comes as the need for assistance from the Salvation Army climbed to 18% this year, and the organization expanded its services that it provides. Major Cam Henderson says the Salvation Army has faith it can reach its fundraising goals, but they can't do it without your help.
If we don't have enough volunteers, those bells don't ring in those particular locations, and the fewer locations, the fewer funds we have bringing in, and the kettle matches get less and less. So we really need your help.
Salvation Army says the impact of your dollars is doubled today, tomorrow, and next Tuesday, so keep that in mind when you see those bell ringers out there. Again, thanks to the generosity of their charitable partners, this is going to be able to happen. And for more information on how to donate money or even your time, we've got information for you on our website at wate.com. Well, local teens giving back this holiday season, offering free haircuts, food, wellness resources to families here in Knoxville. But today's event also shines a light on a Tennessee law that many still do not know a whole lot about. It's designed to protect students and workers from hair discrimination. The Royal Teens of Jack and Jill of America hosted the Reclaim Your Crown Community Give Back Friday at the Phyllis Wheatley YWCA, bringing together barbers, healthcare partners, and volunteers to provide free services and hands-on workshops. Now, the event is about more than just meeting immediate needs. It's also about empowering families with knowledge, including awareness of the Crown Act, a state law that protects from discrimination based on natural hair and hairstyles in schools as well as workplaces.
This message because especially in youth, a lot of young African Americans like to wear protective styles, which is great for your hair, but also they need to learn how to take pride in their hair and how to take pride with it carefully.
Organizers say they hope the message carries beyond today's event, reminding families that while community support matters, knowing your rights can be just as powerful.